Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day one of the 2025 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships, proudly supported by Drake's Pride, BCIB Insurance Brokers, and also hosted by Club Helensvale and also Club Robina. We'll also, at this time, special thanks to Queensland Government, Sports and Recreation Department and Bowls Queensland Match Committee. We also like to thank Bowls Queensland's proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ASIC Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotion and Bioscapes Group. If you can use any of those, please make sure you do. Help support the people that support our magnificent game. First off, we have our live stream game is the Under-18 Open Fours. We have missed a couple of ends, but we're good to go now. We're just trying to fix the scores up for you. But and also bear with us, they are juniors, so they may forget sometimes about the cameras, but they do their best. So the first game we've got the skip of Tilah Mason playing against Jacob Morgan. Now the teams stand. We have in Tilah's side we've got Josh Smith, Stephen Bird Monk, Mia Haylock, and we've also got them up against Felix Humphries, Oscar Humphries, Dylan Prescott as well. So sit back and enjoy the coverage and some good bowls from these juniors. In commentary with me today, I've got Bowls Queensland CEO, Brett Wilkie.
Morning, Alan.
Morning, Brett. How are you, mate?
Good.
Another cracking turnout here for the junior titles.
Yeah, great roll up here. We've got 97 juniors here this year playing off from all parts of Queensland, which is great to see.
Yeah, it always is with the juniors. It's the way the sport carries on, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It's good to see players from different areas playing with each other too, not just from people in their own area. So, for example, in this game, we've got Jacob Morgan's team are all from Broadbeach, but the Tilah Mason's teams from all different parts. So we've got Tyler's from the Albert and Gympie, Mia's from Roma, Steve at Bird Monks from Burleigh, and Josh Smith from Tara. So a good mix of different areas playing together in their rink.
Yeah, it's good to see, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
They obviously meet during other events throughout the year and join up to make a team.
Oh, it's one of the great things about this event. Every year there's new juniors arriving and they're sort of filtering through as they take up the game, and then also when they turn 18, unfortunately, they move into the open ranks and out of this event, but there's always a new wave of young ones coming through. So every year they meet new people, and then they came back and they rekindle old friendships.
Yeah.
So it's I know you quite often people meet at these championships and they're lifelong friends. So
yep,
you know they end up playing on the green with each other for years to come. So yeah, it's great.
It is very good to see
for the sport.
Yep. So Felix just probably just a bowl short, just a little bit narrow with that one. They're looking to open the account up. They're down 12-0 at the moment after 4 ends. They only play the 15 ends, and it's a timed game of 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Good shot there from Josh Smith, all the way from Tara. Front hopper, you can't get much better than that.
No, very good bowl that. And in the junior titles, they do replay dead ends. So they managed to kill it. It will be replayed.
Steve at Bird Monk on the mat now from Burleigh Heads.
He's very emotional, Stevie. There'll be a lot of arms moving around and...
Yeah, he's a little bit unlucky there. He popped it out into the open. Just unfortunate. Got Oscar Humphries on the mat now, so it gives him an opportunity to see the jack. Always a little bit better when you can see the jack.
Yeah. asking a couple of questions. Spray the toucher.
Yeah, I think all our Broadbeach juniors are fairly new to the sport, these 4. So it's good to see them playing the game. They've got quite a number of juniors there at Broadbeach this year that are playing in the championships, which is great to see.
Yeah, it is. It is. I was having a look earlier when I came in. It was very impressive to see how many Broadbeach shirts were on out there. It's always good to see clubs having good, strong juniors. I see there's a lot of juniors from Club Helensvale as well. They've got a fairly good program here.
Yeah, they're building up here. Also nearby Paradise Point have a lot of juniors as well. So a fair few on the Gold Coast starting to build up now.
Which is good. It's good for the sport. Not a bad looking bowl coming in here.
Yeah, great shot.
That's a great effort, that is.
No, we must thank all the different coordinators and volunteers around all our clubs that run junior programs. It takes a lot of time and effort to set programs up and to be there every week to support the juniors to come and have a regular weekly junior development session. So yeah, it's great to see, and we thank all those people from our clubs around Queensland.
Yeah, you can't get these junior programs up and running without them. There's a lot of time involved. I watch my own club down there at Tweed with Max Jaffray. Spends a lot of time with the juniors and the other coaching committee that's down there.
Look at Mayor Haylock on the mat now on the backhand, all the way from Roma.
Just needs to sit down. It's a fair effort though.
Dylan Prescott now playing the backhand from Broadbeach. They're holding 1, just trying to make 2.
Yeah, good weight for that. He's just a little bit underdone on his line.
Yeah, it wasn't far away.
Probably those ones just a little bit short there. Probably might have just got in his eye, trying to get in underneath. They look to be having some fun out there. The young fella smiling at the camera.
Yeah, it's good to see them all smiling and having a discussion on what's happening and what they're going to do.
Yep.
Some of them will be a little bit nervous in their first championships. But it's a great experience for those new ones.
That's it. That's what it's all about. Learning how to play the game in these sort of pressure conditions. A little bit more on the line than a game of social bowls. So Tilah just a little bit heavy through there then. Looking to land the bowl. Just a touch wide. So Jacob now needs it to hold. Might get a little straightener off that. Oh, he got the wrong edge of that bowl.
No, he's a bit unlucky, I
Unlucky
think.
with that one, yeah, very.
Wasn't far away from where he wanted to be, but a bit unfortunate.
It's a game of millimetres, as you know. Like, holds that little bit longer, he gets the inside of that bowl and puts him into that spot. Tilah needs it to get underneath that. It's not far away here. A little bit unlucky there.
Yeah, if she was under that, she would have been close.
So Jacob doesn't need to change too much. He was just a bit unlucky with his first. Looks to be in the area. Has he sent it?
Oh, not quite. His line was perfect.
Perfect line for that. Just a little bit underdone. So unfortunately, they go 1 down. Oh, yeah, to Tilah. Yeah.
Tilah Mason, who's skipping there, she's played in the Queensland girls side last year, but she actually started, she first came on the scene playing in the Secondary Schools Cup.
Okay.
The Bowls Queensland run in August every year, so we have teams from all over Queensland play off in their secondary schools and then in their local districts to get through to the state finals. And so in that competition you can only have one registered bowler. The other one must be a non-player or a new player. And she started there as a new player playing with Cody Garrick many years ago, and they won the Secondary Schools Cup. And then eventually she went to the junior state championships and went well there, got into the Queensland under-18 squad, and then went on to represent Queensland and go well in the Nationals.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a great story.
It's not a bad little pathway either, is it? To get new bowlers into the game through school.
So all our Queensland selectors are here this week on the lookout for new talent, and then at the end of the championships they'll pick 8 boys and 8 girls in the new 2025 Queensland under-18 squad.
That should be good. All the more reason to shine out there, all the youngins.
Yeah.
So, just saw Roma there posted, Roma Bowls Club have shared our video. So, if you're in Facebook and having a look, make sure you share it. We'll try and get it out to as many people as we can. Give it a couple of shares and see how we go with it.
Good shot there from Felix Humphries. Broadbeach team.
Yeah, the Broady team, they're hanging in there. They're not playing badly. They're just not getting a bit of luck at the moment. Stevie looks a little bit narrow with this one. Very emotional young fella. There'll be arms waving around for most of the game.
Yeah, Stevie first started playing in our under-12 open singles. So throughout the week, we've got 4 starting today. We have triples starting tomorrow, and then the finals of both those events are on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, we have the pairs, which is under 15 and under 18 open pairs. And then we finish off with singles on Friday and Saturday. So the singles, we have under 18 boys and girls singles, under 15 boys and girls singles, and then under 12 open singles.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a lot of good events. So some players are playing in everything, and other players are just sort of playing in certain events. So we have 97 players all up playing in the championships for the week, which is great to see.
It is, and it's good to see that most of them are an open event as well. So gives them a chance, doesn't it, to make some teams?
Yeah, that's right.
So not too far away here. Just needs to stop.
Yeah,
Should
well,
be in the count there, yeah.
Best one so far. Might be 2 or 3 to Broadbeach at the moment.
Just starting to find their range. It's taken a little bit. I think the nerves might have settled down a little bit.
Yeah, can set in a little bit at the start of these games, but it's great to see them starting to zero in on it.
So Mia now. Yeah, good start there.
Yeah, could be.
Just sitting in behind. Dylan needs it to run. He's turned his back on it.
Not too bad of a line. Mia doesn't need to change too much from her last. Drop a couple of feet. Line was good.
So Tyler's just said that they're 1 down. So it must be that wing bowl there. No, she hasn't sent that. It's a pretty good surface here too, the new surface at Club Helensvale. You will get good turn out of it.
Yeah, this green's nice and fairly true. There's not many tricks in it, so it's conducive for good quality bowls.
So they'll be a little bit disappointed with those last couple of bowls. Pulled them up pretty short. Plenty of room in there now for the skips to draw a shot. Which way are you going, young fella?
Yeah, you're doing a triple
nearly,
bowl.
nearly got it.
We have a question on Facebook from Benny G. Are we on YouTube as well? Yeah, so we're broadcasting on YouTube on both Bowls Gold Coast Tweed and Bowls Queensland YouTube channels. The Bowls Queensland one we're just having a few issues with, so hopefully we can get that up and running shortly.
Won't be too long, hopefully. So Jacob now, he's got it pointed nicely. Just needs it to stop. You don't really want too much contact. He was a little bit unlucky there. He gets under that. He probably sit the second shot bowl out there. Still holding one though.
Yeah, it's probably a better one. But
yeah.
Yeah, like you say, he's a bit stiff not to make two out of that.
Yeah. Raining at Cannon Hill, eh? Oh, Tilah won't be happy with that.
Yeah, she needed to give that a chance. She had a bowl sit on a trailer jack.
So we're up and running on YouTube. So for that question with the YouTube, we are up and running apparently. So Broadbeach team are on the board.
Yeah, well done. Help settle the nerves a little bit.
Yep. A lot of teamwork there. Young fella there showing him how to use the card. They're excited though. There's a lot of jumping around and
yeah, got the mat now.
Yeah.
Set their own length.
Here we go. A little bit of difference here. Might be shorten it right up maybe. Some tactics come into play. Yeah, definitely one of the shortest lengths they've played so far.
See there in the background we have a lot of parents and supporters here watching, which is good to see.
Yeah, and a lot of the parents have come a long way with their kids, haven't they?
They have.
You know, it's not easy. It's a big state.
Well, they'll be enjoying the theme parks in the area.
Yeah.
Club Helensvale here is not far from Movie World, Wet and Wild, Dream World. So plenty to do.
Plenty to do, yeah, exactly right.
I was talking to some kids here yesterday practicing. They'd never been to the Gold Coast before, so
yeah,
it was a great experience for them being here from up north.
Ooh, Felix has thrown this one out a little bit. It's a good weight though. So Josh doesn't need to change too much.
Josh is from the Tara Bowls Club, but he's wearing one of the past junior event shirts. As we see a great shot here, toucher.
Very good. I don't mind the new ones. They look, the 2025 one there.
Yeah, Tylah's got the latest one on. I think Josh is wearing one from when it was at the Burnett Bowls Club up in Bundaberg.
Right.
So the host clubs usually organise an event shirt, and we ask players to either wear their local declared club shirt or one of the current or previous event shirts that the host clubs usually supply for the juniors to purchase.
Yep. Stevie's not too bad here.
So now Anthony Ayub from Drake's Pride helped design the current one this year. One of our sponsors for the event this year. We must thank Anthony and the Drake's Pride Australia team.
Good fella, Anthony.
Along with BCIB Insurance Brokers with Kelvin Kirko, their local rep in Queensland. Always busy moving around the state.
I think the great man's going to be turning up sometime during the week, you reckon?
Yeah, he will be here at some stage, so it'll be good for the kids to meet him, the ones that haven't met him before.
Certainly will be.
Legend of our sport.
He had a bit of a game on Friday down at Tweed.
Okay.
And apparently was unstoppable. Might be a good sign for our Premier League season. Not a bad bowl here.
Yeah, very good.
Good effort that.
Yeah, he might have made shot, I think. It's close.
Yeah. Definitely.
Good weighted bowl. He just gave it a little chance. Hit the bowler trailer, Jack.
That's it.
Very good shot.
So way to do it. Got to be able to change him around a little bit. You can't leave that Jack in the one spot for too long, can you?
Yeah, Mia's close to Jack too.
Yeah, good shot there, Mia.
Yeah. Stayed fairly close to it as well, so it won't be easy to beat. There's a couple of bowls up there, or a blue bowl up front on the forehand there. Could be in the road. So just got to navigate past that one.
Michael, thanks for those nice words about the Roma Bowls Club. You'll find that most bowls clubs will have very accommodating and friendly members.
Yeah, it's a good club out there at Roma. Greens usually run well. Good hospitality.
Oh, she's not far away again here.
Yeah, two good shots there from Mia.
Very good shots from Mia.
One on each hand.
It's not always easy to do.
Tilah and Mia have played together in the Queensland team, so they know each other's game fairly well.
It's good to see them all having a little chat as well as they're crossing over. Looking at what they're going to play, how they're going to play. Oh.
So yeah, it's good camaraderie with the juniors.
Yeah. They really do like it. Oh, he might be just a little bit underdone. He's probably playing the wrong hand there.
Yeah, there's a lot to get through, a lot of bowls to try and get through there. There's not many gaps either, so yeah, maybe better on the forehand.
Even if he's a touch narrow, he might get to the second shot.
It's all experience for them though, isn't it?
That's
Watch the more experienced kids how they play and learn from that.
Exactly right. Not too far away here, Tilah.
Yeah, good shot.
That's a very good shot, that is. So just for people that have probably never watched the juniors before, when it comes to coaching, Wiz, what's the situation there? Are the coaches allowed to give them some advice? And
yeah, they're as long as they're registered to.
What a great shot!
That he might have stayed for
I
shot.
Think he's got shot with that. They're excited, Broadbeach.
Yeah,
one to come, but
worked out perfect for him.
Yeah.
See Tilah there on the mat. Last bowl at the end.
She thinks she might be heavy.
She's got a few options if she's up.
She's very good here. Just touch on that.
Oh, perfect.
And that shot.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, had the right weight. Even if she was around that, she would have got shot, I think.
Yeah, coaches are allowed to help the kids as long as they're a qualified coach and they're registered. Prior to the event, we have a nomination sheet and they're able to offer some advice to the kids as long as they come and ask for it.
Yep.
So they're not allowed on the green or anything like that, but the kids can go to them and ask them for advice on what shot to play if they wish, or just some general guidance.
That's good.
But yeah, otherwise, if you're not a registered coach and registered for the event, you're not technically not allowed to give advice to the kids unless you're qualified. It gets a little bit hard for the parents sometimes. They're trying to trying to help their kids where they can, but by the laws of the sport, unfortunately, they're not supposed to. But
yep.
Yeah.
Couple of people having a look. Emma Boyd, Jason Curry. Good to have you on board. So comments coming through. Keep the comments coming through. Let us know who you're going for, if anything, or where you're from, what club you're supporting, because I guarantee there's plenty of clubs here that we just haven't got on the live stream at the moment, but they'd love to hear that you're supporting them.
Yeah, we have 3 sectional games today. So, there'll be 3 different lots of juniors playing. So I'll get through a number of clubs by the end of the day.
Seeing Felix now. Fairly decent sort of a line, just needs it to drop.
And we actually have a semi-final played in the 4th round today as well. So once the 3 rounds of sectional play are over, we'll have semi-finals here later on this afternoon, Club Helensvale. So 4 games on the live stream today.
Stick around for those. They're all very good games to be watching. Josh, just a little bit underdone on that one, a touch wide, but...
Had a lot of rain here this morning, so we're lucky we're on the undercover green. Still a little bit of drizzly rain at the moment as well, so...
Yeah, there's a little bit around.
It's good to see all the kids nice and dry. Great complex here at Club Helensvale.
It is a very good complex.
2 greens undercover.
Yep. So you can now bowl 24/7. No issues here on the carpet, getting wet or anything like that.
Good shot there from Stevie Birdmonk. Makes 2.
And watching from Dunedin in New Zealand. Sit back and enjoy some quality juniors.
Oh, Oscar Humphries, a little bit unlucky there.
Yeah.
Played a good shot. Jack's just gone the wrong way, unfortunately.
Just didn't get it in the belly, unfortunately, but still hang around. It's in a pretty good area there. Probably be able to use that to get down if they got the right weight. Stevie's not going to be too far away here either. He's going to count again by the looks of this.
Oh, he's unlucky as well.
He splashed it too, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a good shot, just a touch over. Yeah, Oscar changing hands now, so
he's going to get through that hole. Oh,
well, he might have made shot now.
Chipped that one out, yeah.
Chipped it out. He won to Broadbeach now. Worked out well for him. Mia Haylock on the backhand.
She's not going to be far away here.
Yeah, she's close.
Just needs to stop now.
Pretty handy home though.
Yeah.
Probably just out. But
gives them all a bit of a chance now to play that little bit of weight, trail the jack, land the bowl. Couple more options there now with that bowl just sitting in behind.
Dylan Prescott. Weight's not too bad. Just in a handy home there in case they do trail a jack.
Yep. Oh, me, I reckon she's a little bit underdone with the line. And she was.
Yeah, I think Dylan's got to change to the other hand now.
Yep.
Which he has.
Oh, he's thrown that one out.
His speed was good.
Yeah. Just a little bit too wide on that. Here's the rain again.
Yeah, it's coming down heavier now, isn't it?
So is there anybody playing at Robina today?
No. So
they're lucky.
all the plays at Helensvale every day between now and next Saturday. And then we only have one day at Robina, which is Friday
Right.
The singles are being played, sectional play, being played at Robina and Helensvale. So we have 6 greens in play on the singles day. But otherwise, the pairs, we use 3 greens here. We have 1 outdoor green here at Club Helensvale that they'll be using in the pairs sectional play. But we've just able to squeeze it into three greens.
Yep.
So any more entries and we would have had to go to another club for the pairs. But yeah, just been able to squeeze them all in on Wednesday for the pairs sectional.
Tilah just missed that one.
It's a great effort. She didn't miss the jack by much.
No, had the right weight too. Get that jack moving a little bit. I think he hit a little bit underdone there, Jacob. Again, looks like pretty good weight. Might get a little straightener in. No.
Tilah, the weight was probably pretty good last one. Just needs to tighten it up a little bit. Any movement of the jack, they've got a couple there waiting.
Yeah, it's a good track. I don't know if she sent this one. Yeah, she had the right line that time.
Well, opportunity now for Jacob. Try and draw another.
He's a little bit narrow again. He wants it to turn hard. I don't want to get into Tilah's bowl there. Oh, hang on a minute.
Worked out all right for him. Well, they were unlucky earlier, so they've got a little bit of luck back.
That's their bowl.
Yeah.
So I think it's only 2.
2.
Yeah.
That's it.
So 2 more to the Jacob Morgan-led Broadbeach side.
Yeah, good to see him get a few more.
Yeah. So they're going to persist with the shorter length. They're happy with that. Yeah, going to stay on that short length. Hopefully Felix can put it where his skip wants it. The right length. And how far up he is.
It's a good view there just before we zoomed in there of the new facilities at Club Helensvale there. Upstairs you can see there's a function room. Downstairs is a bowler's bar. So it's then we've got a kids' playground there. And if we just maybe move a little bit further, Robbie, we can see the new second green that's undercover there in front of the main part of the clubhouse. So we have 2 greens undercover, which we'll be utilising during the week. So the second one's only not long gone in, late last year, and this green here's been in for a couple of years or 18 months. So
runs nicely. They've been able to play a couple of times up here on the green. It's pretty good.
So a great shot there from Felix Humphries.
Yeah, he's liking the shorter end.
Yeah, perfect line with his first and corrected his weight beautifully with the second shot. Josh Smith wasn't too far away with his first one. So he's in the area again.
Just changed his hand. Oh, he's played a great bowl there.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah.
Perfect, mate, 2.
It's good to see some of the names that are popping up to have a bit of a watch. Yeah, Serena Bonnell, Alex Hyde, Aaron Hewson.
Oh, unlucky there from Oscar Humphries.
He's in the area.
Yeah, played a good shot, just didn't quite go their way. Yeah, had that back blue bowl that was theirs, but didn't quite go to that.
So Stevie looks to be on a good track. Might be just a little bit heavy.
Handy there, though. must thank yourself, Alan, Robbie Allen, for providing our live streaming this week. So we're live streaming every day here at the Junior State Championships from Club Helensvale. So we'll be here right through until the Saturday every day. Triples tomorrow, and then the finals of the triples and fours the next day on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, Thursday we have pairs, followed by singles on Friday, Saturday.
The questions come up, Brett. It's probably better for you because I'm not the best bowler in the world, but what piece of advice did you get that ultimately improved your game?
I don't know. It's hard to. I'd have to think about that. It's hard to put a specific one. I think it's with a lot of things. It's sort of relaxing and as we see, a good shot there from Mia Haylock, and sort of allow it to happen instead of forcing it to happen or overthinking things.
Yep.
You need to sort of have a clear mind, not overthink it too much, and just allow it to happen. If you've done all the practice and if you're confident,
it'll fall into
it'll
place.
Fall, yeah. So just not trying to overthink things too much. Enjoy it, feel confident,
and that's
positive thoughts.
And the juniors would love to hear that sort of stuff.
And just a lot of practice, really. So, this age,
yep.
You see a lot of them really keen to get out there and practice, and that's what will make them into good players. It's having that grounding of just getting out there and rolling as much as they can. They get that really good grounding early, and then the rest will fall into place. Practice makes perfect, the old saying, but
I know we as juniors, we see them down the club 3-4 times a week.
But a lot of it's about just keeping it simple. You don't want to overcomplicate it. You want to try and have keep your delivery straight and simple, clear mind. Positive, confident, not overthink too much.
Jacob just a little bit heavier.
Yeah, I think he's trying to
on that. I think he's land
those bowls through or trail a jack. Just needs to correct his line.
He's just got to be careful. He can run off that front one, or he could turn Josh's bowl up as well for another. You just I think Dylan's trying to steer him in the right direction. Yep. If he can sneak around that, he's close.
Yeah, they're watching intently.
Yeah. No, don't know. Oh, he's got the jack.
Shot. Great shot.
Might have made a couple out of this.
It's gone from 2 or 3 down to 2 or 3 up. What a shot.
So Tyler's going to come and have a look. Brett, I'm just going to leave you for a second.
No worries. Well, Tilah Mason's just coming down to have a look at this. It's a little bit cluttered up at the front, but probably got a few bowls in the front there to promote. Just deciding what shot they're going to play. The Broadbeach kids are excited. They're holding 2 or 3 here, but still 1 bowl to come. Tilah Mason's still got an opportunity to try and make shot. He's got a couple of bowls there to promote. They're just trying to decide what weight she's going to play, what hand. So she's just playing the forehand now, Tilah. So it's got all her bowls in the front. Either needs to just promote one of those or sneak through the gap, land on the blue bowl. Pushed it a little bit wide, I think. So it looks like at least 2, maybe 3. having a look now. So that's 3. A measure for the 4th. So yeah, great shot there from Jacob Morgan with his last bowl. 2 or 3 down, trailing the jack for a number himself. All the kids are pretty excited there. They're all crowding in and getting in amongst it. So measuring for 4 shots. Yeah, it looks like that's definitely 4. Oh, going for a 5th now. 4 shots. So well done. What a shot. Big turnaround there from Jacob Morgan. Gets them back into the game. They were 14-3, now 14-7 after 9 ends. So we're playing 15 ends here in our sectional play of the state junior mix, state junior open 4s, under 18 4s. 15 ends or a 2-hour 15 time limit. You can just see the time remaining up on your top right hand side of screen, just under the scoreboard there. 1 hour and 9 minutes left to play. So I don't think we'll have any issues with the time in this game unless they start killing a few ends. Dead ends are replayed. We have 3 games of sectional play, and then we have a semi-final played later on tonight or late this afternoon to get through to the finals, which will be on Tuesday. So tomorrow we have our open triples, under 18 triples, and then the finals of both the triples and 4s will be on Tuesday. Just calling the umpire, I think, for the length of jack here. Looks pretty close. It'd be touch and go. We must thank our sponsors, Drake's Pride. I see a great shot there of Kelsey Cottrell. We'll get rid of that graphic, but Kelsey Cottrell, one of the Drake's Pride players, from casual bowls to winning golds. So Kelsey started as a young junior bowler at Tawantinoosa on the Sunshine Coast, and made her way into the Australian squad at a very early age, and went on to win golds in both World Championships and Commonwealth Games. So a great advocate for our junior bowls here in Queensland, going through and becoming world number 1. So Kelsey's also a player and worker here at Club Helensvale, and a great ambassador for our sport. So we thank Drake's Pride, and also thank BCIB Insurance Brokers, which stands for Bowling Club Insurance Brokers, led by Kelvin Kirko here in Queensland as the Queensland State Manager. He'll be here later on in the week. So we're looking forward to seeing Kelvin. I'm sure a lot of the juniors will be like to meet him and say hello and talk about his experiences. Commonwealth Games gold medalist in Melbourne, 2006 Commonwealth Games. Great memories for everyone, especially Kelvin.
Yes. Yeah. It was a pretty good year for the Australian team too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
They picked up the triples too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good performance at the home games in Melbourne.
So score at the moment, Broadbeach team with Jacob Morgan's just making a little bit of a fight back into the game. So Tilah Mason 14, Jacob Morgan 7 at the moment after 9 ends. So they are making a little bit of a game of this one.
Yeah, Jacob, great shot last end to make 4 shots. Just gets them back a little bit closer, so they'll win the next couple of ends. They're right back in the game.
Yeah. And then you get that little bit of scoreboard pressure as well.
Yeah, it makes a difference sometimes.
So Josh here just needs it to hold. Oh, he just got on the back edge of that, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, the Broadbeach team, unfortunately for them, rolled the jack a little bit short, so Josh Smith stretched it out a little bit further. A little bit longer than we have been playing, as we see a great shot here
Oscar.
from Oscar Humphries.
Good effort that.
Yeah, beautiful ball.
So young Stevie now.
Stevie from the Burleigh Bowls Club, not far from Helensvale, probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Down the road from Helensvale.
Get a little straightener off that or push it through. Close.
Yeah, that was his own shot, own bowl, so it made it a little bit closer. It's probably needed 2 or 3 feet. Well, he bowled a good one with his first one, Oscar. Hopefully he can do it again.
Doesn't need to change too much, does he? Just
No.
drop it in. He's on a good track again here. He's probably added a little bit of weight. So 1 in, 1 out.
Yeah, worked out all right. He gave it a good chance, which is good. So if he missed, he would have been in a good spot just past. So 2 good shots there from Oscar.
Yeah, they say good second's always up. So
Yeah, which he was.
Stevie just resetting himself, getting ready.
Yeah, I think.
Nope. Something spooked him again.
Yeah, I think Trent Bremer on the next rink there just got in his eye a little bit. Trent's stalking his bowl down there on the next rink.
It's good to see him reset as well, though. Step back off the mat.
Yeah, it's good to have a routine. So
Yep.
if you do get distracted, stop, go back and start again. Yeah, well, as you say, he's done that, which is great.
So not too far away here. Dylan needs to send him. His line's good.
Comment there from Michael Brindle. Great to see them get excited and enjoying it. Some of us older players need to learn from these kids. So yeah, it is great to see them having a good time and enjoying it and getting excited when they get a good shot. Up and about.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great to see.
Well, there's emotion on the Broadbeach team. They're down a shot.
Great shot there from me, Haylock. 1 down, drawing the shot.
Dylan, whoa, is that a wrong bias? Unlucky there, young fella.
Yeah. He'll learn from that.
Yep.
We all do it at some stage. Don't think there's too many people that haven't done a wrong bias in their life. So
No.
yeah, very few.
If you say you haven't, you're probably a liar.
Yeah. I was here at Club Helensvale rolling up one day by myself. There was no one else on the green. I put down a wrong bias and I thought, oh, geez, I'm glad no one's seen that. Next thing you know, the door opened up of the clubhouse and they're all in fits of laughter inside watching. So someone had dobbed me in inside and they're all into me inside. So they didn't miss me.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as you can have a bit of a laugh.
That's it.
Yeah, it happens.
Unfortunately, yeah. It's part of the game. So Jacob's just got to reset now and try and get one in there. He does have that opportunity to play a little bit of weight if he wanted to try and land the bowl. It looks like he's just going to try and draw it first. Played good weight, just a touch high. His weight was pretty good. So Tilah just needs to send it. Oh. So she's just crashed onto the back of the short one there. So Jacob just asking the question. I think he'd be better off to try and get in underneath those bowls, not round them.
Yeah, need a fair bit of weight there to get under.
Yeah, he's probably got the narrow line weight.
Yeah. Pushed it a little bit wide.
Yep. Unlucky there. So probably just the one down at the moment, depending on what Tilah can do with this one. She corrected her weight.
A bit tentative, I think.
Yeah. Unlucky there. So just the one. Steadies the ship again.
So I'm going to have a break, Al. Thanks to you and Robbie for
no
all your
worries,
services
Brett.
throughout the week.
Yep. Thank you.
Live streaming.
And enjoy a magnificent tournament that you've put together, mate.
No worries, thank you.
So it's now 15-7 to Tilah after 10 ends. So the 15 end games in the fours do go pretty quick. But we have a new person in commentary now with me, of the magnificent Jimmy C.
Magnificent. That's a magnificent 7 you're talking about now.
How are you, Jimmy?
Not bad.
What do we got going on?
Well, we've got 97 juniors playing here for the 7 or 8 days, whatever it is. I've lost track altogether.
7
days.
days.
And we've got quite a few spectators around the ridges, as you can see.
Yeah.
With the cameras, not just behind here at the clubhouse, but up both sides of the green are basically filled. And it's just raining very nicely, nice and steadily outside of our roof. It's not raining hard enough to hear it on the thing, but it's hard enough for you to get wet if you're walking around in it.
And if we weren't undercover, which is good.
We have quite a few people watching. We have Darren Mullins. Hello, Munch.
Yes, a few people having a look. It's not a bad game so far.
Very tricky because we have 2 J Morgan skipping in this event.
Oh, okay.
I've listed them as J Morgan Broadbeach and J Morgan Burnett.
There you go.
Jamison comes from my area of the world at the Burnett Bowls Club. He's playing a couple of rinks over at the moment.
So there was a good correction there from young Felix.
We have some fantastic players in amongst these juniors.
So Stevie's probably a little bit narrow with this.
With about the right weight, eh?
Yeah. Very good weight.
Are you on YouTube as well? I think the answer is yes.
Yep. Up and running. We were a little bit late on YouTube. Took a while to kick in, but it's in play now. Gee, young Oscar's not far away here. It's a great opener for him. They started off a little bit slow, the Broadbeach side, but I think that might have been a little bit of nerves in there with the young fellas, but they've come good.
Interesting little section. You can see the players on the next rink to us. That we have the basically Team Garrick and Team Bremer.
Yep.
Possibly the 2 favourites in the event, playing each other first game and first round of the section. One will live, one will live and one will die.
The section of doom.
And the players in this this game that's being live streamed are high quality players as well.
Yeah, that's a good effort there again from Oscar. Just a little bit heavy, but in a good spot there. Gives the 2 coming behind him a chance to play a little bit more weight, you know, trail the jack.
We've got I've just got to get used to whose bowls are whose just yet.
That was Mia's just come down.
We've got Baby Huey, Aaron Hewson, Collie Hayes. Should have been riding in Magic Millions yesterday, Collie. You're probably fresh from riding track work this morning, I guess.
He's a little bit short with that one, Dylan. He's got plenty of opportunities to play with a touch more weight.
He is somewhere here.
Needs to drop.
Just be a fraction over again.
Oh, I just got the back end of that bowl, but still pretty good. If they do happen to play with a touch more weight down through there and pick the jack up, it may come into play.
Oh, what happens when you bowl a short bowl like that?
Well, you're not supposed to run into it, Jimmy.
You always do. You always do. You can't help it. When you play one of those bad bowls and then you watch the next one come down, you've corrected nicely and you wreck on it like that. It makes you say nasty things under your breath.
A lot of these players, it is an under 18s and it's open, so it can be any age if they're good enough to play, but I think they go down as far as under 12.
Yes, we have under 12 singles.
So you can start them into the junior programs at an earlier age.
We have a few extras just lined up, one being Billy Taylor and then the next one being Brian Marshall.
Oh, Brian's watching.
Well, he must be still alive. I heard he was in hospital last week and then I thought, well, that'd just be going in for a day or something. And now I've found out that he's still in there, so he has something more seriously wrong than just dropping in overnight.
No, he's fine.
It'd be hard to kill.
Oh, harder to kill than an old brown bear. Oh, did she get enough of those bowls? No, still holding 2 by the looks of it. No, saying down. So Tilah did get enough of those 2 bowls.
I think he was playing a little bit of an attacking shot there with the line he took. Fiona Hall.
Oh, Fiona's always around somewhere.
And Neil Hall. No relation whatsoever because that terrible moustache that Hawley's got now. I think Fiona had a birthday not long ago. I think I read a bit of that on Facebook page.
That could be 3 down now. Good bowl. Well, there's a lot of emotion about hitting that.
Well, we'll see how he goes here because he's after it. He's a little wide.
Holds with weight on that hand.
He's a little wide.
So I think that's 3. And they going to get the measure out? Or are they just going to agree? No. So it's 3, I think, to the...
Oh.
Okay. So... Yes. So after 11 ends, Tilah has steadied the ship. They're at 18-7.
Team Mason.
So at the moment, after 11 ends, we've been calling this Broadbeach team completely wrong. The list that we were given isn't right, so we're going to try and update that. So the skip is Oscar Humphries. And the lead is now Dylan Prescott. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So is Felix playing 2 or 3?
Felix is 3rd.
Right. Okay.
I can't help you there. I've only put those ones in as were.
Yeah, no, they've changed it.
So that's nominated.
That's fine.
trying pretty hard here.
With them being a newish team and
Yeah.
it's something we've got wrong because we didn't really know who they were. So that's okay. We've got it worked out now. So Jacob's first two he's not real happy with.
I think Stevie is the current under-12 champion.
Singles, yeah, I think he is,
Singles.
isn't he? Yep.
So he'd be in the swim to go back-to-back in the under-12s.
Yep. Dad's watching, so he might be able to tell us.
And I think Cooper Sutton won the under-15s, and I noticed that he was entered in the under-15s, so he's still under-15, and someone told me he's possibly got another year to go.
Right, okay.
This will get back to the Murtar days when when Alex won the under-18 fours 4 years in a row.
Okay.
You don't do things like that very often. Nick Cole basically won 2 or 3 in a row in those events. But I think Alex holds the record with 4 in a row in the fours. So he won it at 13, 14, 15, whatever, all the way through.
Stevie with a good bowl there. Little piece of the jack just moving around a bit. Newer bowlers, they'll struggle to correct their lines. If you can keep that jack moving.
We have got Chris Monk watching. He's answered. Well, he hadn't answered anything. We haven't given him any.
He won't answer. He won't tell us.
But Todd Brain, the old boy's here. I saw Rick not that long ago.
He was just a little bit underdone with the weight on that one.
We'll see how we correct here. He's got a pretty handy line.
So Felix now needs it to hurry.
It's the one he's been looking for.
Needs it to hurry though.
Okay, I'm not sure of the speed of this green watching at the moment. He had a line.
Yeah, the greens, it's not a super quick green. It's probably...
Well, this one will be close at that rate.
It's probably about 14, maybe 14 and a half. It's pretty good. Yeah, good correction there from Mia. Sorry about the cameras, but Robbie's just walked off on us. So Felix, just a little bit runny on that one.
Well, he had to put a little bit of weight on because he was 3 or 4 foot short with the first one. He just overcorrected, which is easy to do.
Yep. So I'd say the ball looks like they're 3 down.
Yes, 1 each.
Yep.
Dale McGuinney, Shillington.
Watching his little dragon go around.
Well, I can remember marking the under-15 final between Dale and Mitchell Mears.
Okay.
And as I went to mark a toucher, the spray didn't work. And as I looked up, the drive, I don't know which one of them it was, but there was a front and back toucher at the time, which I jumped out the road as the kiddie followed me in mid-air sideways out to the sideline and hit me on the shoulder as it was already off the green. And under 15s aren't supposed to hit the kiddie hard enough to skyrocket it in the air. Fortunately, the marker being in the road of the kiddie doesn't happen very often, but it was already shoulder height and to the boundary of the rink, so it wasn't really a question mark of whether it was going dead or not.
So Oscar needs to get something close. Need to get shot. Just needs to cut some of those bowls out. Even if he can get the second. Oh, that one didn't come out nice at all. It might help him a little bit. No. That's that little bit of pressure, unfortunately.
4
so
or
that's
5.
a 5. Handful to Tilah. It's just that little bit of pressure, unfortunately, with the newer bowler. Didn't get that one away nicely.
Pressure's a marvellous thing.
It is.
It's not just junior bowlers that feel the pressure. That's the whole idea of the game, is to put the opposition skip under pressure.
Yeah, and if you can do that, you go a long way to winning the game.
That's what the ambition of the front of the team is, to put enough pressure on the skip, the opposition skip. You put them in golf. In golf, you got to put pressure on them on the scorecard.
Yep.
It's very hard to put pressure on someone on another green, on another fairway. But that's how you do it in the bowls situation.
Yep. That little scoreboard pressure, it comes in as an extra player. That scoreboard. So Dylan's let that one go through a little bit quick.
Well, we've thrown ditch to ditch. The rains are a little bit more heavy. I looked at the radar about an hour ago and I thought I'd just close that down. I don't want to look at the radar.
It's not going to affect us here today, and by the sounds of it, it won't affect this tournament until probably Friday. That's Wiz is saying that's when the singles are on at Robina. So
Wednesday
hopefully
we have the third green here as well.
Yeah, okay.
We have 3 greens Wednesday, so we will be under the roof until Wednesday, of which it might get sick of raining by Wednesday.
I think so. We'll be right. They're not going to dampen a junior event.
A bit wet. I'm just talking to a couple of players. Greg Robbie and Pitsy are here. They go on at 10:30 or something or other. The Big Fours tournament that's on at Paradise Point.
Yep.
They played 3 games yesterday. Got through that, however wet they got. And they're playing split today, 2 games instead of 3. They're playing hour-and-a-half games, and that's half on the... However they go on at 10:30 for a game, then they go off and they go back on at 4:30 or something like that.
All on the indoor.
All on the indoor green. We imagined that they were coming to play on the indoor green here that isn't being used. It was offered to them, but however, they have organised it to continue to play the whole lot at Paradise Point.
There's a good correction there from young Jacob.
Good shot.
It's probably... Oh, no.
We're going to
Tilah
call
saying up and down.
The Jack-Eye bowl shot. That on the screen it looks like the purple bowl, doesn't it? I can hear that rain through my earphones.
Yeah, it's getting... Yeah.
Oh, Robbie's put a picture of it.
Bowls promo TV, they've got one up and the other one is still scrolling through promotional. Yeah. Yeah. So one of the screens is on the live stream, so people can watch that, and it is on throughout the club here at Club Helensvale. I was just in there a minute ago.
Didn't want to kick that one a bit further away.
No. She had a nice weight though. You give yourself a chance to sit that shot bowl. Yeah. There's that
we need a bit more track.
Live stream. Yeah, just underdone on both of those, unfortunately. He missed his line and his weight. Felix did. So it's down to Tilah now. She land that bowl for another handful.
They're well decked out, the Broadbeach crew, aren't they? They got the couple of bucket hats work out pretty good for when they play outdoors.
Yep. I like the bucket hats. Covers the ears.
Yep. Yeah. Somewhere here.
She needs it to hold.
She's near the jack.
She needs it to hold or turn hard. Oh, well, she's got through the hole. Great effort, that. So Oscar's pretty close here. He doesn't want to slice the jack though. Oh, he's done that, unfortunately.
Oh, he might have.
Oh, he still could have one, depending on where that jack's ended up.
Might have shot with the one he hit back, whereas he's supposedly down before that.
So it's possible. I think the front bowl there of Mears might be shot. Robbie's against me. Robbie fancies the Broadbeach.
Bowl. Well, it's nearly on the 2 metre line, the purple bowl. Call it purple, call it dark blue, whatever you're going to call it.
Well, they're saying indication from the little fella there from Broadbeach is 1 and a measure down.
Ooh. I'm not sure what that shot was.
No. Learn how to yell out umpire, kids. Don't just point at bowls. So they'll go for a measure here.
One would. We'll test Robbie out here.
So 1 to Broadbeach, was it?
I think so.
I'm not writing that down either, Robbie. I think you cheated.
1 to Broadbeach, as Robbie was correct again for 823 to 2. The scoreline lies at the moment.
Can't beat him.
Brian Stewart and Peter Tappenden, we're all watching. We're only watching on this screen. We haven't got any comments. I don't know whether they do comments. There's comments on the other one.
No, they're just saying that they're watching.
Nick Gosley. There's not much happening in the outdoors.
Very wet. A lot of rain here at the moment at Helensvale.
Bit of an indication when his hands went on top of his head.
Yeah,
when he let that go.
It's good to watch the juniors. They're very emotional out there. It's good to see. They're passionate. They're enjoying the game. They are having a bit of a laugh between ends and on changeovers.
Got this one away a lot better. I don't know whether it's got the runs.
No, he's a little bit light on with that one. But the experience they'll take away from these games, these 4 young Broadbeach juniors.
Yes, they've got a hard section of death that they're in.
Yeah. Well, if they're playing against the rink beside them, either team on the rink beside them,
which the
can it get any easy?
8-6. whereas Team Garrick got away to a 7-0 lead, and now it's 8-6, so the Algester side is coming back.
So just a little bit runny there from Jacob. Stevie's got plenty of room here. Draw the shot, land on one of those bowls.
Trying hard. This might be, oh, he's a fraction wide, is he?
Yeah, he's still a little bit quick too. He's trying hard.
Wasn't wide at all, he had perfect grass.
Just a little bit quick, unfortunately. So Stevie will correct his weight here.
Similar bowl. No, he corrected. And that'll be the shot.
Very good.
Might be the one they've been looking
This
for.
might be the shot here.
Did he get under it? Very good.
Yeah, that's a very good bowl
One
there.
of the underdogs.
Go, Felix. So the Broadbeach team, they started off slow, made a bit of a fight back, and then just lost their way the last couple of ends. So hopefully they might steady the ship again and get a couple of shots on the last couple of ends. Give them a little bit of confidence going into the next game.
See, I was trying to explain to the Helensvale that the juniors don't muck around like the adults do.
No, that's right.
And we'll play our 15 ends. We'll play our 15 ends a lot quicker than the adults.
Yeah, that's right. They don't go down and look at the head for 20 minutes.
We've got
very close here from Mare.
We've got an end and a half to play. And we've got half an hour on the clock.
Yeah,
which we've put to suit the kitchen, we've got lunch on at 11 o'clock. We may be much earlier than that.
Yeah. Well, you don't get the play of movements like you do with the seniors. Like the thirds are staying up the mat end and things like that.
Looking across the board, there's one that only has 10 ends on the scoreboard, but that might be a couple down. And the main game, well, we'll call it the main game, on next door, only has 8 ends on the board. So they've probably had a few dead ones.
Yeah, some drivers over there.
You get underneath this.
Oh, he doesn't want to crash onto the back of it. He was lucky he only got the side of it.
Didn't hurt. He wouldn't have been far away had he missed that.
Makes the shot for Tilah a little bit harder. Just can't actually get down to it, which means she'll probably pinch a line a touch.
Close to rolling her own bowl in.
Don't think she's got the weight for that. Not a bad effort. It's a harder shot. Well,
now everything's in the road.
Yeah, I'd be changing hands if I was Oscar.
He took a bit of grass.
The only thing wrong is it's just not going to get back.
It hasn't upset anything.
No. Again, it's an opportunity for Tilah to swap over as well. Just a little bit high there. That was the hard part about it, trying to get the right weight and grass line down there. She could have been better off on the other side, playing a little bit tighter. She could have rolled Mia's bowl in or landed the shot bowl. So there's a bit of a discussion here. from the Broadbeach team to see what length they want to play.
Well, the main thing is they've got another end.
Yes. So they got the one on that. And hopefully they can get another one or two maybe at the end of this one. Just take a little bit of confidence out of this game. They've played quite well. I think their coaches will be happy with the way they've performed. And all the coaches do a wonderful job with the juniors.
We just had a little bit of a discussion about 10-minute warning bell before the time runs out. But we're on last end here.
Yep.
With 29 minutes to go, so we don't have too much of a problem in some of these games. I don't know whether Robbie will be able to flick across to the game next door.
No.
As it has got quite a few more ends to play.
Yeah, well, you've got some players on that rink that play probably Premier League and First Division pennants for their clubs.
Nearly all of those players play First Division.
So you'll find they will be running. They'll be looking at the head a little bit more, things like that, and probably staying down at the head more. So that's why they'll take a little bit longer. Whereas the rink we've got here, most of the Broadbeach ones apparently are newish bowlers, so they won't know anything about that sort of play yet. And hopefully we can teach them not to do that sort of play, keep it quick. So a couple there at the moment.
See what Stevie can do.
He's progressed quite well, Stevie. He's turning into a pretty handy young bowler.
Mum's watching here.
Well, he's going to be better than Mum and Dad, which he is already. But,
see, they've played 12 ends on this game. They hadn't updated their scoreboard, the game across next door. So they've got 3 ends to play. So
there's a good bowl there from Jacob.
Great shot.
So they'll probably swap Stevie over, give him a chance. You know, he could keep that weight he used with his first one. A little touch on the jack. No, he's not happy. There's the emotions again. That's Mum coming out in him, throwing his hands around.
You'll get yourself into trouble.
No, Allie's not watching.
Well, she is here.
I can see her over there. She's not watching.
Ah, well, she says she's watching here. We only have the end rink that...
that's another great bowl there.
Hasn't got the score up to date, so we will endeavour to be early. I may have to do a runner and try and warm the kitchen up.
You're right, Jimmy.
We will be in front of time.
Not a problem. That's another great bowl there from the Broadbeach side. It's just tucked the jack away. Makes it harder when you can't see where the jack is to play the shot.
Especially at a front knocker too. Like,
and it's only a 1 bowl target, so it's pretty hard to try and move it around. Oh, there's a little bit of weight being played, but probably not enough grass on that.
Not far off. Just enough.
It's a good try though. Trying to open it up a little bit to get a bit of a look at the jack.
We look for double figures when we're behind by a few.
So Felix again, he hasn't sent this, or is he putting in a blocker?
Well, it's either a blocker or a shocker.
Well, I'm going to say blocker.
Not much difference between them.
That's a Basisto blocker.
Okay. We can go with that.
So by the looks of it, it's Changed Mare's hand. Still got that weight played. It's a tougher side though with weight. Got to be direct on that side.
Okay, you've studied that.
Played here a couple of times, and it does hold on that side a little bit with weight.
Okay.
Won't take them long to work that out. So all we need now is Oscar to try and get one in the area. Be nice to finish with 2 or 3.
Be nice to finish with 1.
Well, a little number would be good. You know, get them to double figures.
We haven't got past the opposition yet.
If you can get another one in the area,
Yeah,
even if he's a touch heavy, get back to that.
Might be a fraction quick, but he's pretty close.
If you can get back to that bowl of Josh's, be good.
Just about.
Get on the in. Oh,
Good bowl.
Oh, close. He may count. Could be 3.
Bit further away, looking at that angle.
Tilah, she's pretty close to the jack here. Oh, she's got a piece of it, but
That was pretty close to the jack. Can't get much closer than hitting it.
no. The only thing wrong is it's put it in a really bad spot now. She can't get to that jack.
It's not too far away. Oh, he mightn't be here, eh?
Might be another blocker. Tilah swaps over and hits that front bowl with probably a metre of weight. There's a couple there just sitting in the back here. No, she's going to try and draw it.
She's played on that side already.
Yeah. She's still on the draw. Well, young fella's in the way, unfortunately.
Somewhere near it.
It's close. As she draw, oh,
Second shot.
second shot. So 1 to Broadbeach to finish up. They got to double figures in the end.
Yep,
It's always a little milestone.
it is when you're playing class opposition.
That's right. Yeah. And they'll take a lot away from that game.
Okay, I better disappear.
No
and
problem,
do
Jimmy.
something else.
We'll see you throughout the tournament, no doubt.
Not a
Enjoy your
problem.
day.
Very good.
See you,
Thanks,
mate.
Al.
So in the end, Tilah Mason's crew has come through with a win of 23 shots to 10 over the Broadbeach side, which is skipped by Oscar Humphries. We got it right in the end, but it's a good effort by all 8 players there. It was a good game to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream that we brought through, and don't forget there's plenty more to come yet. We're here until Saturday. So lots of bowls, lots of junior bowls to come in the following days. Make sure you tune in. And again, these events don't come through without our supporters and sponsors. And this one of the 2025 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships are brought to you by Drake's Pride, BCIB Insurance Brokers, and proudly hosted by Club Helensvale and also Club Robina. And we also like to especially thank Queensland Government who support and sponsor Bowls Queensland, Mullins More Than Law, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACIT Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. Remember, if you need any of those, make sure you get involved with them. Support those that support our great sport. And Drake's Pride, for all your bowls needs when comfort and performance matter. Always support whoever support us. It's a great thing to do. Keeps money in the game. Enables us to put these sorts of events on for you. Until the next game, which we're saying will probably be Okay, we don't know what they're going to do for lunch, so keep your notifications on, so when we go live you'll get notified. But I would say probably 12:30.
Yep, no later. No, 11:30.
11:30?
Yep, probably 11:30.
Okay. Until then, we'll sign off for now and we'll catch you on the next game. Thanks for tuning in and happy bowling.